This is Diana Castro and you're watching Leaders with a Mission, and I have someone really special with me today. Her name is Vivianne Swietelsky. She is a global luxury realtor and she has become a key contact for high-end services in global luxury residential and commercial real estate. She has lived in Italy, Switzerland, Germany, and Mexico, and has conducted business for several countries in Asia. Her international experiences allow her for a stronger connection with global buyers and investors. And besides, she speaks like 5 languages. So this is a remarkable woman, and I just wanted to welcome you for being here and to thank you.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you for having me.
I remember when we worked in your video, you were actually getting ready to go to a convention.
That's right.
Can you share with us a little bit about that?
That's MIPIM, which is the largest commercial real estate show in the world, and it's probably its 29th year, and it's every year in Cannes, and over 30,000 people attend, and it was very exciting business-wise and relationship-wise, and I'm continuing to attend. As a matter of fact, I'm already planning for next year.
That's pretty cool. And if I remember correctly, you were the only one who stood out of all of them because you're the only brave one who brought video with you.
That's right. I brought your fabulous video with me.
I know.
It was incredible because I was actually representing the USA. I representing Miami and the USA Pavilion. And there it was, my face and your video, with thousands of people going by every day. And it was it's a very useful tool. It's very key in my business to have a great video, and I'm really thrilled with what you created for me.
Thank you. So did you see any impact after people, you were able to showcase your video? Did you notice anything different in the ambience after that?
Well, yes, obviously people take you seriously, and I'm sure real estate is a man-dominated world. So in order to compete, you have to have all the weapons you can have at your disposal. So, professionally, it's a key tool, and it establishes your seriousness, because having a professionally made video is I find it's very key nowadays to do business.
I like your thinking.
You like my thinking.
So in your opinion, what is your definition of leadership?
Well, leadership for me is forging ahead in spite of daily obstacles, having perseverance. In my case, in my industry, it's, facing high competitiveness, especially in an industry where there's very high rewards, a male-dominated industry. You really have to have perseverance and be very smart and adapt.
I think part of it is also showing up, and I think that's something that you do very well. You're a total leader in your community. You are a leader in FIAPSI. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Oh, yes. FIAPSI. I love FIAPSI. It's a great fit. It's a natural, I'd say, consequence of my background, because I have a very international background. So FIAPSI is the International Federation of Real Estate, and it's an umbrella organization with 3,000 members across the world, with people at high levels of our industry. So I'm the president of the Miami Council of FIAPSI, and I'm recharging it with energy, and I'm very passionate about Miami too, which has been my home for over 20 years. So Miami real estate, and I promote Miami all around the world with a lot of these international events that I attend. In fact, I'm going in a couple of weeks to Athens for another an event. So it's a combination of promoting real estate, promoting my business, but promoting my city as well.
And I love it because there's a lot of realtors, especially in Miami, like you pick up a rock and you find the realtor.
Yes.
So positioning yourself as a leader within your industry, I found it really peculiar that you are the only one. Actually, if I Google you as a global luxury realtor,
yes,
your video shows up as the third.
Really?
It's like top in the first page of Google. So what made you take a leap to that niche in real estate? Because I kind of know the answer from what we've talked, but I want to know from you, what made you be fierce on the pursuit of that?
Well, because that fits with me, my international background. And as a woman, I also, frankly, on a personal level, I wanted to show my daughter that, that I could make it in a man's world, and to show her that she, there's no limit, that she can do whatever she wants to succeed in. She's very artistic, but she's also a budding science engineer, and I want her to know that whatever she sets her sights on, she can do. And that's what I have done. I've set my sights very high to become a leader in this organization and to become very successful in real estate, and particularly international real estate.
I mean, knowing like 5 languages is just an added plus, but the fact that you have background in in conducting businesses in Asia also give you such an edge, because you understand international relationships and culture barriers, and that is very powerful.
You're right. And actually the word is relationships. A lot of, particularly in our business, doing business with people that you know and that you've been with and that you understand their culture, and that's very key. Relationships are very important in our business.
Can you tell me, what have you struggled with during your pursuit of leadership, and what have you learned from those experiences?
Well, I mean, you get real estate is a tough business, and you have disappointments. It's also not something that happens overnight. You have to work relationships and nurture them, and deals. A lot of deals fall apart. You just pick yourself up again and keep going, and then who knows? Maybe within a year, it happens. You start. You never lose track of your relationships and your clients, and you can't be. You can't give up. You have to persevere. Which is part of why you are a leader in your industry.
So, in your opinion, what is the most important ingredient for success?
I guess, again, I come back to that word, perseverance, relationships, also knowledge, obviously, of your market, because you need to be on top of everything, the new trends, particularly in my case, I'm transitioning more into commercial real estate, and I identify emerging markets in Miami that are very good for me to recommend to investors. And so I become quite knowledgeable about Miami and emerging markets. So it's key to keep yourself informed, to develop relationships, and put yourself out there.
So what is the impact that you want to live in the world? What is it that you want to accomplish?
Well, my main goal right now is to impact my daughter. And by doing what I'm doing, I believe that I am impacting her, because I'm showing her that a woman can succeed at whatever she sets herself out to do. In a very short time, I've accomplished a lot, and I intend to accomplish a lot more. And I want her to feel empowered by that. I want her to know that whatever she sets her sights on doing, it's there for her. Just all she has to do is do it. Reach out for it.
I love it. I love it because I think that subject is very alive in our society, especially now in the world that we're living. And I do feel that when you empower women, you empower the world, ultimately.
Oh, I agree.
Thank you so much, Vivianne, for being here.
Thank you, Diana. It's always a pleasure.
Thank you so much for the passion and the love that you put into everything, and for the people that you lead, and for the intention, because you're very inclusive of people. You like to include people and to make them feel welcome and participate in your wins and in what's happening in the community, because it's not just about, real estate. It's about community impact for you. And I appreciate that about you.
Can I tell you about one other thing I've done?
Yes, go ahead.
Well, FIAPSI, the International Federation of Real Estate, also has a very prestigious real estate award, kind of like the Oscars of real estate. And I actually, I've been promoting in Miami, and the Biltmore Hotel is a winner, and in the historic preservation category, and also the Brown Jordan showroom in the design district just won an award on the retail category. So, and they're going on to compete on an international level, and the winners will be announced in Dubai next year in 2018. So that's very exciting.
How
to
cool.
Put Miami on the map in that area as well. So I'm very proud of that.
That's super awesome. And you have your hands all hugging that, all on top of it.
Oh, I'm all over that.
Yeah, I know. That has your signature on it. So I'm super happy. I congratulate you for your success. I'm also part of FIAPSI as a member. So this is like your win is my win.
That's right.
So thank you so much for being here and for sharing your success with us. And for all of you who would like to know more about Vivianne, I invite you to visit her at vsmiamiproperties.com. And if you are a leader or you're looking to position your brand as a leader in the marketplace, please visit us at 4productions.com and subscribe. We would love to know more about you.